Ooh, here now.
Is there anything that gets the
Let's
juices
go.
flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Ballmer.
Oh, we got the ball first. All right.
And the Aztecs will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
All right.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Warner.
Oh, we can't have drops like that early.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Football with the run.
It broke that? Okay. Okay.
Down at the 39.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back.
There we go.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Napier.
What is,
oh, he's got some space.
My guys are dropping that pass.
Opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it to the right side.
There it is. There we go. We'll take that.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it and they reacted right
Take
away. Got
that.
the running back on the ground immediately.
And the Aztecs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his back in the middle.
He's got it in field goal range. That's good. Good play.
First down.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be
Oh, don't be
careful. You don't wanna be
tempted.
too greedy, but
Don't be
he had
tempted by
guys
that. Kick the
open
field
down.
goal.
I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder.
Nailed it. No worries. No worry needed.
50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
YouTube ain't working on that, so we're just gonna not worry about it. Alright.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Back to throw, it's Warner. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He wants to change this route. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
Oh, that's
up a 4th down.
wild.
Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
What are these drops, man? Killing me.
Pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in.
This tight end has no trouble.
Pick up the 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left.
What?
He's got an open man. There he goes.
I don't understand what my D's doing.
A huge gain, and they've got it inside
Oh
the 10.
boy.
Marking up the 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Long game.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
What the hell's going on in this formation?
Sends it back in motion. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll
that
be
was
a
weird.
loss of 2.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, San Diego State.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat.
That's such horse shit.
And down goes the quarterback, but there are penalty flags on the field.
Oh,
Let's see
man.
what the call is.
They've
The Aztecs trying to
Crazy.
get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
goddamn, man. Should have been kicking another field goal right now.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1 after the incompletion. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
7 plays.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
7
And the kicker
plays.
delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
Stopped at the goal line.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
That whole defensive bumping on a curl rep kills me. We might take this one out.
In this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium.
I think we want
But
to.
they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over
20?
Southern
Okay.
Miss. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Let's get some yards. Let's get to the other side of the field.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting.
Going over the top. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Thought he could burn him.
Link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it past the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the
Like
offense
that.
went 3
Let's
and out
go.
on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid
Open
the
field.
hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Warner. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
There we go.
I guess reached the 2-minute mark and they have a chance to
Not what I wanted to do.
cut into this
Didn't
game
want to call
before
that
the
play.
break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to
that
have
felt
back.
terrible.
I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Safe completion on the screen.
I go first.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Rushes on him. And the
What is my center doing?
down back at the 13.
He just let him right through. Like once he came off the block, I tried to get him to get engaged there.
More creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red
That's
zone.
tough.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. To the air, it's Warner. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll
This is a great blitz.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. This is as bad a situation as you can get as a punt team.
Well, we wouldn't have this field position anyways, so.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Might be changing the route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close.
That wasn't even a
on
blitz.
one as he
Okay,
got
it's a micro blitz.
trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Jesus.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to
Looking terrible.
Given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
On 3rd down, going up top. A strike downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. He's got the tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Give to the back.
There it is.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the
Oh,
first
my
half,
goodness,
type
this.
situation. The extra point's going to give you the lead. It makes
Tough,
you feel
tough,
so
tough.
much better heading into halftime.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last
Defense is
drive.
playing well, though, so we can at least hang our hand on that.
Bounces through the end zone.
We're
They'll
playing a
bring
lot
it
of
up to
bend, don't
25.
break. His defense playing better. I don't know.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've played 2
What
quarters
a
here. Time to
freaking
go
half.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Again, don't know what's happened with my YouTube. YouTube should be streaming right now. It is just not.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Barnett.
Great
I
play.
love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players. But these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease. It's Sutton. All
Okay.
down, but they'll move the sticks
Have
as he
that
picks
crease.
up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. got the back over the middle. And they pick up just
Almost
a few on that
picked.
completion.
Ooh, get
He
close.
was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Sometimes you can look
Right
downfield,
in
but you
front
see
of
that
him.
pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage, and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
How are they breaking every tackle, man? That's wild. Should have been a 4th and 3.
But that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Moving the ball right along, though.
35-yard line, big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the Aztecs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on 1st down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete.
Is that an offensive lineman going out for that?
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper.
Another nice kick.
But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most.
I mean, that tight end was open, but I think that might have been a lineman.
Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
See what you got.
ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 13 over Southern Miss. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Use the play fake.
Single one bit of them on it.
Hogs it downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Still on his feet at the 35. Flying down the left
There we
side.
go. There we go.
20. Touchdown Bulldogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
the
Let's
ball
go.
and rip it 70 plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Let's have
He'll call for the fair catch here.
a little something that happens on, I don't know, earlier. Play a little defense now instead of waiting until they get to the red zone.
From their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top.
Oh, I let him.
One deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
Match coverage is the worst. Oh my god, I hate the match.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys
Why?
that are dangerous after the catch.
Why is that? If that guy plays the normal zone that I would expect him to
Man, it's
play.
your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
That just
The
doesn't
connection
happen.
Between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a
Yeah, you
good
just
one,
gotta-
and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I have to make a D playbook without any match coverage, because that's wild.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Warner. Firing to the right, complete. Wide open spaces. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move.
Oh, I had a
the
broken tackle by one of my guys.
Today's game in football, it's about
a first.
getting your speedsters in space. Why? Because you let them do the rest. You get them the football quickly, let them break tackles. You see so many times them making plays after the catch. So hard to stop.
Can't believe we dropped that. Can't drop that, bro.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Hey, come on. That should have been. Oh, that should have been over his head. Oh, I lobbed that perfectly, and he just. Oh, what a.
Nice job reading
Damn
the
it.
pass, and that's his 2nd of the season.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That was just the.
Thanks to this senior defender.
Well, we're
That
not
sucks.
quite in the fourth
That sucks.
quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Sutton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Rides the back on the option.
And got it.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so we're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got
What?
it back in the middle. Turning it
Another
on.
broken
He'll go
tackle
for it
catch,
on
man.
third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
That is
And they did
terrible third down.
everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can
Still got time to tie it. That's just those catch broken tackles are very frustrating. Call it.
Not
Okay.
going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Buys a little time. Hit as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Warner. Got a man, it's Freeman. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What was that on the rope? It was a deep ball. Oh my gosh. It was a deep ball. Killing me. Well, good game, fans. That was tough.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near
Why
the
aren't
stick.
those?
It's Adams.
I was in the zone.
He knew
Was there
exactly
another
where he
match
wanted to
covered?
go
What
with
the
that one, and they've
fuck,
got
dude?
enough for the first down.
That is not what I'm wanting
See a
it
lot of
to
offenses
fucking
late in
happen.
the football game with a lead get
Yeah, there's
conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have
supposed
to be
a
aggressive
fucking
because
blitz.
they're down.
But,
They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Fouls through the defense. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick
Dude,
up a
come
first
on, go
without
for it.
scoring. The inside handoff. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield.
Field goal, go for 10.
Forced him into fourth down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Yep.
It's good.
Did I hit the kicker?
There is a flag on the
You
play.
gotta be
This is
joking
on the
me.
defense. It could be a first down. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Just shit play by me today.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rivers. They bring him down, but not before a really good
You were
return
trying,
sets up this
Rivers.
offense
You were
in
trying.
solid field position. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Here's the pressure.
What? Why is he not? I was holding R2
Just a great job
trying to
defensively,
make him go to the
making
left,
go
and
through
he
his
is just
progressions. He
standing
really
there.
didn't have time to do
That
it.
is
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You
What
drop
the
into
hell?
your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will
got a
take the
false
penalty.
start from going hurry
Offense
up.
set
Gotta
on
love
first
it.
down.
It's because we audible. Shouldn't audible.
The snap sets up to throw. They're setting up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this
I'm really
juncture of the game,
surprised
this
that
late in the
that
game,
safety
they need a
jumps
touchdown,
down
they need
there.
An onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
And they can't make the play on third down.
And the defense is smelling
I'm not
blood
going to be
water
able
at
to
this
make
juncture.
a
They know the
45-yard
offense is
field
gonna
goal with
throw it,
them, my
that's why you
shitty
see
kicker,
these
so we're not going to attempt
linebackers,
that.
man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making checks.
Sure.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely.
Ooh, that's a good game to Feds. With some poor picks. But that's how it goes. All right, we're gonna stop streaming here because I gotta mess with this YouTube.